Dragonheir, what's going on, guys? Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Today, we're going to test out who's going to win in the red-blue tournament. This happens every single week. We did a really good job last week of knowing what's going to win, like what team is going to win, and I did get my 200 gems, so we've been doing pretty good with this so far. Meteor Storm Gaming already has the defense set up, so we're going to set up the offense, and we'll see who's going to win this one. It's going to be pretty fun. If you're not playing Dragonheir Silent Gods, download it with the link down below or come download it from Steam. You can download it on your mobile device. Jump back and forth between all of those. And if you're not in my Discord, the Discord's down below as well. Come join us in Discord. We have so many different chats for every single boss in Dragonheir. All sorts of content, all the chief challenges that you face. And if the older ones aren't there from previous seasons, just come over here and ask. There are so many people that are active all day long. I see this chat all day long. I'm always with Discord. So come and join us, please. All right, we're just going to run out a few more of these so I can get my stamina done. Actually, I think we're pretty good. Let's go over to the test server and start making our team. So what you do, let's pull up the team first from this view. We can pull it over in Discord. They have it really good in Discord to where you can see the details very clear in their official Discord. But over here, when you're inside the game and you go to where it tells you, what the teams are here, they're not that clear. It's really odd. Okay, so we're looking at, where's the Vulture? Golden Vulture Racing. Here's the team this week. Learn more. It's going to take you to a web page that shows you both the teams and their setups. And then at the end of it, you can vote on which one. But don't vote yet because you can't change your vote. We have time. We have days left to be able to vote on this, and we're going to find out today. Next, so here you would pick red and blue, and then we'd get our 200 gems if you choose correctly every single week. I think I've won them all. Didn't I win all of them? I think I did. No, I think we lost one of them, right? Yo, Dykstra, what's up? Vote for me, man. Vote for me. What's going on, buddy? How's your weekend? Do anything fun this weekend? Play some tennis? Previous page. Okay, let's keep this open. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. You guys can't see where I'm at right now. Let's get onto the test server. I'm over here looking at the website that it sends you to, right? So here we can see their artifacts, we can see the gear they're using, and we can see their stats, but you really can't see their stats. It's blurry. So we got to come over here to the official Discord, and then now I can see their stats easily. Okay, let's go. Let's see what Meteor Storm has. What's up, man? Coach some soccer and tennis? Nice. Chitty P, welcome, bud. So an active weekend, man. Coaching soccer with kids and tennis is going to keep you very active. It's good. Get those old bones and muscles stretching, man. What is that? What is Lorcana? What the hell is that one? I hear so many names. Is it another idle game or something? Let's see. I'm going to jump on the test server. I've actually never even heard of that one. Somebody told me about a new first-person shooter that was coming out yesterday, or beta is yesterday. Into the gray zone, gray war zone, something like that. It looked pretty cool. We watched somebody, when he was talking to me about it, we watched somebody stream it. It looked pretty interesting. Kind of like Escape from Tarkov, but I bet they don't have controller support. Is that another... Yo, Dykstra, is that another one of those games like, what was it? What's the one that you've been playing that we played way back in the day? Where you have the little dinosaurs and you breed the little dinosaurs and you do your idle little run through. Disney card game. Hasn't that been out forever? There's been a Disney card game for a really long time. It's a biofragment collector game. And you get, pieces. Yeah, ooh la la. Yeah, there you go. Are you still playing it? Are you still playing ooh la la? Ooh la la, ooh la la. It was cool. It was cool for its time back in its day. Just one of those chill kind of games to play. Can't be mad at it. I got to do some yard work today, actually. And it's not going to be that hot. It's only going to get up to 60, I think 67 today. It's going to be in the 80s, high 70s, 80s tomorrow. And same thing Saturday. We're going to like a water park, outdoor botanical garden thing Saturday. And it's going to be 80-something sunny. So it'll be nice. So the kids can get in the water a bit. I'll get wet, I'm sure. What are we testing here? Okay, first we got to go find. Got to find our boy Meteor Storm over here in Arena. And I need to turn on some volume. Yeah, well, I don't have a yard, right? But for the side yard next to the neighbors over here to where I'd say it's about... How many feet? Like, I don't know. Let's give it 3 feet. So on the side of my house, on the right side of the house, I have 3 feet of yard, and it's just gravel. You know, you got an air conditioning unit over there on one side. It's gravel all the way up, but that's their driveway leading into their house. And I didn't notice until a couple months ago that there were a lot of weeds growing there, so it didn't look very nice, and they see that every single day. So I apologized to them when I saw them come by, and I put down a whole bunch of the black, I pulled up all the weeds, I put down that black turf that stops things from growing, and then I put artificial grass on top of that. Looks awesome. So that's been there for a couple months, and it looks awesome. So now I got to do this side. Like the back side is actually even smaller than that. It's probably only like 2 feet, and I got to lay it down there too. But it's like 2 feet by 40 feet or something like that. So I've got it all, and it rolls out really easy. I'm not going to have to barely trim anything. I just roll it, pin it, pick up the weeds first, and then I'll be done, you know? Yeah. No kind of yard work, right? Over here, it's not much. And then if I do want to cut grass, it's right there in the front, which is, who knows, like 6 foot by 6 foot. 6 foot by 6 foot, that's all I got, man. That's it. Yo, AJRJZ, what's up, man? I don't know if that stands for something. AJ, thanks so much for the prime sub, man. Appreciate the love. Gory Dean in the house. What's up, my man? I saw you playing, was it Raid? Watcher Realms. I saw you playing Watcher Realms just the other day. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Thanks so much. So, Jykestra, I got to go out there and lay some grass, man, on a 2x30 or so. He did set it up already. Great. Let's look at his team. See what he's got. Actually, let me go out and get some volume in here so I can hear a little bit of sound. So I can hear something, you know? Some game sound. Anybody got any questions about the game? Yeah, Gory D, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Like I said, I saw you play Dragonheir Sonic Gods on... I saw you streaming it just the other day. No, I'm sorry. Did I say Watcher Realms? Man, how many games am I thinking right now in my head? Jesus. Watcher of Realms. Golly, I can't get anything straight. It's too early in the morning, man. I just woke up. Anybody use that sleep schedule app on your... Anybody have an iPhone, iWatch? So I just got one yesterday, right? I just got this in yesterday. My wife's had one forever. She's got the 8. Since I was getting one now, I got the 9. I didn't get the Ultra. My dad has the Ultra 2. The Ultra 2 is like $1,000, right? So he's got the big one. I've got this one, 9. I've been playing around with it last night. I set up the sleep schedule last night, so it shows me my whole rhythm and deep sleep and REM and all that kind of stuff. And then it tells me like my heart rate, EKG. I can do that. Blood oxygen level, it shows me that while it's on. Anybody use that? Like, does the sleep thing kind of give you an idea of... Because it says my awake time. Like, I know I don't sleep well. I don't sleep well at all. So it shows my awake time, like me kind of waking up in the middle of the night. Like I had to get up to go pee one time in the middle of the night. And I can see that on the phone, right? I can see where it shows that I was awake for that. And then I can see all these other times where it says that I woke up. Because, you know, I was turning over to sleep well because my side was hurting. And I'm always flipping over. Yo, Jacob, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's that? What do you mean feeling bad for the yard? Yeah, we don't need a big yard here, though. We just go to a big park. There's a huge park 20 feet away. Jacob, how you doing? Hope your weekend was well. No, it doesn't show that, Dykstra. It doesn't show that. Although it would show it as you running. Ripe Kiss on the horn, nothing for purple dice. You pulled it on the horn, nothing for purple dice. Well, purple dice is a 0.2% chance. So depending on how many you opened up, you might not have a good chance to get a hero. But it's RNG. Some people could open up 10 and with 0.2% chance get a legendary. Some people can open up 2,000 and not get a legendary. That's just the way it is. But it's good to have, right? Before we had no chance out of purple dice. Now we get a chance. I get 2 every single day from the Vortex boss. We get every week probably 20 or so we can buy. No, 30. 30 or so we can buy every week from all the different shops when it resets, and then we get more from all sorts of different events. So we get a lot of purple dice every season, but don't expect legendary. It's one of those things where you're just opening up purple dice, and it happens, you'll just be blown away. Going to see a sleep token? What is that? What is that? Is that a movie? Is that a sleep therapist? No, I'm not sure what that is. I will DM $25. $25 will help us soon because we're going to have the mid-season event. $25 will get us probably $50 will give us 25 gold dice. $2.50 each gold dice. And at the mid-season event, it's going to be pretty sweet. Check them out. Oh, it's a band for the Apple Watch? Oh, it's a band as in music. Okay, I was just talking about the Apple Watch, so I was thinking band. It's a music band. I got you. I was just talking about the watch and my sleep schedule, and then you put up the name Sleep Token, and then you said the band, so I'm thinking, you know, because I've been researching a lot of stuff for bands and you know, all sorts of different styles and things like that. You see how it all comes together. It's all together. They look pretty wild, man. They look like they're orcs. Are they orcs? Look like they were for like World of Warcraft orcs or something. Okay, I gotta get going with making this team. Let's see what we've got here. We gotta go outside to make this team, actually. We gotta go out of here. He made the team with the red team. So we're making the blue team. Which Mithracy, oh, and he also told me that he increased his damage on one of these. How far did he go? I think he did one hit. Man, we don't have enough to play around with this. Did he do one? Fire and Radiant. There's no takebacks with this, so if we mess this up. Let me see. Yeah, he went one into this. For fire and radiant damage. Okay, well, there we go. Quick question, what do you got? $2.5 versus $25 for one gold shard and raid? You pay $25 for one gold shard and raid? Is it really that expensive for a sacred? Is that what it was? Furbath, Sigrid, Varesh, Eli, and who is the fifth one on a poison damage for that team? Can be whatever you want it to be. I mean, I don't know what your highest damage dealing poison is. Do you have any legendaries? And what epics do you have? Just whoever you have leveled up will be fine for another damage dealer. If you need Furbath to be faster to stay in line with the boss, give him the Instant Burner. That'll take his 20 second down to 18 second, or if you have enough skill haste to take it down to 18 second if you need to get that decreased attack up. You got Sigrid, Varesh, Eli in there for damage. I mean, really, it's who you got. But that's for the dragon, right? The dragon one's well, no, it depends on what your season you're on. What season are you on? Are you on season 3 with us? This game's so stupid with the seasons, man. Dumbest thing I've ever seen with these seasons, and I don't know if they're ever going to do anything about this. It's like make or break the game for me. Yo, Meteor Storm, what's going on? I'm just now looking into making some teams. So we've got Mithracy here. I'm looking at her stats right now. Let me look at just what the artifacts they have on and the gear. So this should be pretty quick if we start going. For the Dragon, Season 3. 3 days behind your server. The Dragon's the hardest, right? So you don't want to focus the Dragon first. The first week, you only have to fight 3. There are 3 other very easy ones to fight that you'll get way more damage on. So there's no sense in fighting the Dragon right now. Save the Dragon for the very last week. You fight 3 this week, you fight 4 the next week, 5, and then 6. On that last week, fight the Dragon. Or the 5th, or the second to the last week. One of those. You said you're behind me. I'm not even at the Dragon yet. I'm only on my 2nd week. You can't be ahead of me because there's nobody ahead of us. Yeah, there's nobody, there's no way you're at weeks ahead of me. It's impossible. You're not on the 5th week of the dragon, trust me. Look, if you come over here and look at the bosses you need to fight, I'm on the test server right now, but if you go look at the bosses you need to fight, how many attempts do you have on this boss right here? 5 or 6 challenges? You're able to do 6 challenges already? What? Anybody else like that? The Chief Challenge Dragon. It's season 3. It's one of the chief challenges. You know, the little guys that are around the map that you fight to get the to get whatever currency it is for whatever legendary is available for your season. What season? What day are you on? What is this? What is that? I've done the necro damage, cold damage, lightning damage. Yeah, the poison damage one. He's saying for a poison team. Yo, Squizzly, what's up, my man? Is he fighting? Like, what are you fighting again, Jacob? You're on season 3 and you're fighting the chief challenges. Okay, you got a mythic chest, so you are on season 3. The poison damage challenge. Which one is the poison damage challenge? Okay, let me see. I'm logging in right now on my main account. We were just on my main account. The dragon that gets the damage reduction. Hold on. I just want to see if we can fight six units this week. I didn't even look because I'm waiting till today. Like, today was the last day to fight everything, so I've been putting it off till I was stronger. That's what I tell myself. I was just really putting it off. So I have 22 hours left. Chief challenge. Let's teleport over here. This guy takes more damage from ice. Sure. How many fights do I have? It says 4 of 4. All right, I'm going to log into my main account. Hold on. And see if you have... There's no way you're further than it. Like, we are, like, I'm on the beginning servers, you know. This is when all servers merge. There's no server that's ahead of us in time. Then why did you say you're at 5 of 6 for challenges? You're right, so you can only do a 4 of 4 this week, correct? Is he talking about for next week? You can only do 4 of 4 right now. Next week we'll be able to do 5 of 6. Okay, let me log back into the test server. If that's what he's saying. I don't know why he was even mentioning 6 of 6 before, and then he said 5 of 6 now, but then he didn't, like... Yeah, tomorrow will be the 5th. That's correct. Tomorrow we'll be able to do 5 out of 6 challenges. That's correct. Right now we are at 4 of 4. Well, who to make for that next damage dealer? It's really just whoever does the most damage for you, and whoever you can, like, do that boss with. That boss is very difficult. So we've done a lot of challenges. Like, we've played a lot of heroes for that boss. Yeah, don't confuse me. I don't know what you're talking about when you're talking about 6 of 6, then 5 of 6, and you don't say, like, next week, and you're not at 4 of 4 now. Still have ads? Jesus, man. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go over here and look at Mithracy. This is the first one we have. Let's make sure she has the right gear and the right artifact on. He wasn't confusing me. He's just saying the wrong information. Radiance and fire. Which boss is the hardest one? The dragon. Yeah, the boss that takes damage from poison. That's correct. So you still don't have to focus on the dragon until the final week. Until 1 more week from now. So you could get stronger. You could get your elemental affinity stronger to where you take less damage if you're poison, to where you do more damage if you're using poison and all that kind of stuff. And you could wait to fight the boss for another week if you wanted to. That one boss, which is the hardest boss without a doubt. All the other bosses are very, very easy. Even the shield boss is pretty easy. He is not the hardest. Yeah, he is by far not the hardest. Have you fought the dragon boss? You can fight him right now. Even if you've done 4 of 4, you can fight all the bosses at any time. You don't have to wait. You just don't have to save your damage. You can fight the bosses as many times as you want all week long, even after you fought one and saved. You just won't be able to use those units. That's probably the issue. You probably don't have the units. You probably already saved your other teams, and now you can't use those units again. That easy boss that I have done it for the first week. Which boss are you talking about? I mean, it's weird to say an easy boss. It just depends on the heroes you have. If you have a whole bunch of legendaries, everything's easy. Hexander and I didn't work for... Right. Yeah. So just whoever you got for poison to try out. But I would just see what you have available and test it out. But I'm going to tell you right now that you'll squeak by getting 11 million on that dragon boss with that team you're talking about right now. And it's hard to set up Fur Bath unless you lock him down in one of the back corners or you lock him down in the front corner. To be able to heal your team, it's really hard to set it up to keep Fur Bath in place. It's not hard. It just depends on what you're bringing in. If you're bringing in melee, you can lock him in the front, like top or bottom. And if you're bringing all range, you can lock Fur Bath in the back. And that's fine. But then somebody else is going to be tanking when you lock them in the back. Again, you just need to test it out, right? You should have already been testing that boss out, though. It's very easy to go in there and test it out. If you haven't fought him yet, you should go make sure when it resets next week, go in there and keep fighting that boss. You don't need to save your damage. You don't need to waste those heroes and save damage. You can just fight that boss a lot of times, experiment with some stuff, and then go back and fight whatever chief challenges you want. I have no idea what Ivy's advice is, man. I don't know. Should you follow Ivy's advice? I have no idea. What is Ivy's advice? I don't watch videos. I don't watch other content creators. I mean, there's like, I got my own thing I got to do. You can show us over on Discord. What's my favorite team in Season 3? I don't really have a favorite in Season 3. To be honest with you, I think Shadow's pretty cool. I think Corrosion would be a lot of fun as long as you have the exclusive heroes. But unfortunately, I don't have any of those exclusive heroes. So I haven't had a chance to really... I mean, I play them on the test server. I've tried them all out, but I haven't had a chance to play them on the live server. So I really don't know how awesome and how cool it feels to play them, you know? Garius and Ardrith. If you want to level up those, you can, sure. I don't think you need to. What did I play? I don't know, Jacob. I've got videos on all those heroes and streams that we did for all those heroes, so I'm not sure. You could level up that fire orc, but I can guarantee you'll never play that fire orc again, so I would probably not level her up. There's got to be... There are other options, like other better hero options. I just don't know what you have access to. And Diantha is perfectly fine to run with Theohin. Yeah, for sure. And Garius, especially if you have Gatekeeper staff, you'll go all the way to time. You don't need Ardrith in there, though. Yeah, you don't need Ardrith at all. You can play Ardrith. Ardrith is always amazing, but with Garius and the Gatekeeper staff, you're fine. If Ardrith is already leveled up, sure, play Ardrith. But really, I have Meredith in the back, which is a common. She has high resistance, or she can have the chest piece on to where you resist a stun. There's so many things to do, my man. Like, yeah, there's just so many different ways to run things. It's just all up to what heroes you have and what heroes you want to level up. Preferably heroes you're going to use in other content, not just a hero just for that boss. But Diantha, Theohin, you'll use later on, maybe at the end game boss. You'll use in chief challenges for sure. For Raha, or whatever her name is, the fire orc, I don't see you using her anywhere else, and her damage is terrible. Garius is fine, Ardrith is fine. You'll use both of those in other content as well. Yeah, for sure you will. She's not. Dykstra doesn't even play, man. He has no idea. Okay, I gotta get going with this stuff right here, guys. I gotta try to make this so I can get a video later on tonight. So let me focus on this one and get this going on while you guys chat amongst yourselves or chat on Discord. Over in my Discord, we got people all day long that can help you out for sure. And if you want to throw screenshots up and ask more detailed questions. Plus, every single one of those bosses on my Discord, we got a separate chat for. And you can always do at StewGaming and throw down your information, and then I'll be able to see it and get back to you. And I'll help you in a minute too, but first I got to get this done. Where is... Yeah, I got to throw all this gear on our girl here. She has this set on, right? Heals the ultimate. What's her... We'll look at her HP and the rest of that later on. Okay. We gotta get this done. I would assume she'd have defense on gloves, but they could have her with HP. So we'll put HP for now. She's got a healing chest on. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, this might be defense. That'd be great. And I have no idea what kind of runes she's going to have on, but maybe something with skill haste. There's 6 skill haste. We'll worry about this later. We don't need to worry about runes right now. Okay. All right, we got her started. Now, who else is there? Who's sending me messages about a team? About okay, who else do we have? They have Sonara on that team. Nice. Where's our boy at? There he is. Okay, Sonarl's got... Oh, that's right. He's got the hourglass. This is going to be interesting on this fight with him having the hourglass. We're going to have to see who he decrease attacks. He's also got a... Is this the Puppeteer set or the healing set? He's got Puppeteer on. Which is... Why in the hell would you have Puppeteer on Sonarl? This is weird. He doesn't need accuracy. He doesn't really need this resistance. And he wants attack. You know what I'm saying? For his healing. Maybe they got attack percentage gloves here. Oh no, he's got different. He's got Puppeteer here. And let's see. He's got a death record. I guess when somebody dies, he's going to get some more attack. That'll be great, but I'm not sure what this guy's rocking. Okay, let's make sure. Yes, yes, yes. Gloves, yes. Okay, right. Artifact. Okay.
Morning sun on the sea. I feel hope brightens my day every single day.
Yeah, okay, man. That's your team? This is your dragon team. Okay, great. You got all legendaries and Rook and Unkillable and Whisk and stuff. Yeah, easy. Like I said, any boss is easy, especially when you have an exclusive. I mean, who's going to have that? So that's a weird comment to say in chat to other people, that that's the easiest boss. Unless you're just trying to like show out or something. We're trying to help people out. We're not just trying to boast about what we have on our accounts. We're trying to help other people out and to accomplish things, not just to be like, oh, look at me, look at me. Well, he's CC, so maybe he has which one? They didn't get a legendary out of 180. Yeah, Meteor Storm. Meteor Storm said he didn't get a legendary out of pretty high amounts. Right. Yeah. But I mean, guys, when it's a low percentage chance and we don't have there's no pity for it, right? When it's a 0.2% chance, there's no pity. You could open up 5,000 and not get a legendary. That's just RNG. So I don't know why people are expecting to get a legendary. I don't know why they open up like this. One person on my comment in my YouTube video said, I opened up 330 and got 1 legendary. This is a scam. I'm like, what? Do you not know what the odds are? Do you not know how things work? It's a 0.2% chance. When the odds are that low, it doesn't matter if it's 1 out of 5 normal chance. Like the odds are 1 out of 5. But with good luck, you could do better. You could get, like we've seen other people get 3 legendaries out of 1,000. Or with bad luck, you could open up 2,000 and not see a legendary. That's just RNG. There is no pity to it. So it's odd when I see people say that, man, this game is broken. I didn't get any legendaries. 1,000, no legendaries? That's going to happen. It's going to happen to a lot of people. That's to be expected. Where did Alvis go? Now, Alvis is not somebody I normally play, but I should be able to see him. Okay. Let me go to Radiant. Is he right here? No, that's Quarion, which is far better than Alvis. Am I not seeing Alvis?
May I present you with my new song?
There he is. Yeah. This will be interesting. I want to see how this guy performs. You still don't have a lot of epics, and you get a lot of epics from purple dice, don't you? And we get a lot of resources to level up our artifacts as well. And now we have a chance to get a legendary, which we didn't have before. So it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I think these people are grumpy, man. They just want to complain about anything, to be honest with you. Do we need a pity system associated with it? I think so. I think it'd be nice to have 600, and then you're guaranteed to get a legendary. We do get 2 purple dice every Vortex fight. I don't know if that starts in the beginning of the season, but right now I get 2 purple dice. So that's maybe 150 for the season just from the Vortex boss. And then we could buy so many from the shop, and then we get a whole bunch of purple dice other areas in the game. So we're talking about a lot of purple dice for free because you can't buy them. There's no way to get extra purple dice for free every season, which is pretty sweet. What legendaries are on the Starlight dice? It's the same legendaries that are in the horn, which are Ripekiss, Felicity, the Ice Guy, whatever the Ice Guy's name, Hodorch or something like that, Sutha. What does this guy got on him? Tolwar, and what's the other one? And Sagamir, which Sagamir is really sweet. Sagamir is the horse in Radiant. So it's only those heroes. He's got roots on him. Okay, now does this guy have the right... Is this the right set for him? The wear ignores 25. I'm always worried because I think the sets over here have a different icon. I'm almost positive they have a different icon. All right, we'll try to get this guy some additional. I can barely see this. Enlarge, enlarge. Okay, there we go. It is this one, right? Okay, this is the same one. Actually, Snarl should have this on too, where he gets additional attack per skill haste.
The moonlight is by far the most beautiful thing. If only because it doesn't hamper my path.
Got a big job coming up. I draw my sword for friend.
Okay. Nice. So who do we have? Higio and the tank left? Higio
My crew offending you?
is going to be...
Flowers and dead branches. Everything is going.
We've got him leveled up, yeah. We actually used him, didn't we? Recently? Oh, man. We got to level this artifact up. Oh, we've got some purple dice we could open up right now. This is active on the test server. Here we go. We need to level up these artifacts anyways, so we can go over here. Oh, 100 purple dice. Thank you. $635. Nice. There it is, 0.2% chance. Let's go. Okay, what did I miss? Yeah, you can't have high hopes for 300. You can't have high hopes for 1,000. Again, it's just, you know, you open it, when it happens, it happens. You're like, yeah, man, that's awesome. Three Tall Wars from 120? That's pretty nice. That's a lot of additional artifacts, right? That's actually what I hope would happen for a free-to-play player, where they'd get multiple dupes of the same hero and be able to get Witch's Remains, the Staff, the Hourglass, you know, whatever they want to pick up. Right, Meteor Storm? I think that is pretty amazing. Yeah, if that's the case, you don't need anything then. You know what I'm saying? Three from 1,200, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go. 0.2% chance. Am I going to get lucky on the test server? I'm just going to skip through here, though. Let's go through it quick, because I really just need these resources to level up an artifact. Nice epics, though. I'm telling you, for free-to-play, this is great. But only thing it did for you as free-to-play is give you 100 additional, which is still pretty good. Out of that 100, I'm sure you got some kind of good epic. Right, useful epic. It's not like that changed. You could always get good epics from this, from Purple Dice. Man, hitting 0.2% chance though is pretty tough. It is pretty tough. That's why I do think a 600 pity would be pretty nice, right? And they should have a pity counter as well. If it's going to be 600 for a pity, it'd be nice to have something off to the side there that says that you're on 250 of 600, just so you see it. I think that would help the player out to know that, hey, eventually I'm going to get this legendary. Yeah, no way I'd play 3 accounts. 1 account is plenty. I got other games to play and other things to do, so 1 account for most games that I play is plenty to do. The game would have to be really exciting. Like if this game let me play the free-to-play account on a brand new season, then I would do that for fun, because it'd be challenging. I'd start a new one for that every single season. It'd have to be something really challenging, but it'd be something I'd play and throw away. You know, I'd play for a month and throw it away and play the new season on a new account and throw that one away. I'd play my main account, but a second account would just be something for complete fun that I wouldn't take too serious. Poison Synergy, yeah, but you don't want Toll War. Toll War is really trash. Seriously, you know, if anybody gets Toll War, don't. If you want to level him up, that's fine. I wouldn't level him up right away. Don't waste your resources in doing it in the beginning of the season. But later on, if you want to level him, sure, you can. But he's actually pretty trash for what he's supposed to do. He doesn't function like a legendary at all. Like, not at all. It's pretty bad. I think now that we have so many, maybe they could do like 100, open up 100 at a time. Or 20 at a time. Raid eventually went to that. But I mean, that was years and years into Raid Shadow Legends that they went to where you could open up more, right? I think I remember at Raid in the beginning when we used to play back in the day, you could only open up 1 at a time. For sure, you could only do 1 at a time. And we could only do 1 at a time on Voids forever. Do you remember that? Dykstra probably does. We could only do 1 at a time on Voids for years. Then they eventually changed it. It's a lot of dice to open. Yeah, 1 plus the test server, right? Yeah, do you remember playing when Raid only had where you couldn't open up more than 1 void at a time? They eventually made it to where we could open up the full, what is it, 10? But back in the day, we could only ever do one void at a time. So whenever the whales had like a big summoning session, it was just like one. Midnight, what's up, my man? How you doing? Hey, there we go. Sutha. Okay, let's go. So that only took me, what was it, 300? Whoa, my luck was good on this. Too bad this wasn't the live server. My luck was really good. Dev, I don't stream it. Yeah, I only stream this because I'm paid to stream this. So I'm under contract to stream Dragonheir 16 times a month. That's why when you look at my stream right now, it says add all this kind of stuff like that. Otherwise, I would be streaming something else. But since I stream this 16 times a month, pretty much takes up all my stream time. So I don't stream anything else. Because when I'm not streaming, then I'm working on videos for that game and this game. And then working on life. Kids, family, outdoors, TV shows, movies. By the way, my son and I went to see Godzilla X Kong. Oh man, this stuff was so silly, but it was awesome, right? Like all I want to see when I go to those movies is something entertaining. You can't take any of it seriously at all, like none of it. But this little baby Kong in the movie was hilarious. Yeah, the fights were cool, right? All the fights were cool. I do think that the little ice lizard thing looked a little bit CGI because it looked too plastic, kind of. But yeah, I just want to see monsters fight. Icezilla? Yeah, but it really wasn't like an Icezilla though, was it? It kinda. It was more. It more walked on its all fours all the time, and they treated it more like a pet, right? Kong just looking for a family. Yeah, but now what are they gonna do for future movies? You can't keep like going on like it's a big long saga. Like the next movie needs to be a solo movie with Godzilla fighting something big and dirty, right? Or King Kong doing the same thing. I really don't like matchups too much because it takes away from each of the two of them, you know. I'd rather see King Kong struggling against some enemies, and I'd rather see Godzilla doing the same thing instead of both of them kind of coming together and doing things like that. Yeah, it was so funny too because Godzilla was gonna for real kill Kong. I thought they already got over their differences in that last movie when they were fighting for so long. Kong pretty much got his ass beat, but I thought that it was like known, okay, Kong is not one of those monsters that are gonna cause trouble, and Godzilla's like, all right, man, just do your own thing. We got no problems now, right? That's not a spoiler. Gory Dean's like, dude, that movie was out years ago when King Kong fought Godzilla. But in this one, Kong would be dead right now if things didn't happen. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but in this one, Kong would be dead right now. That's all I can say. Did you see it, Dexter? Did you see the little monkey? Oh, he's talking about Sacred Shards 10 at a time. We did get a Sutha already, so that's pretty good, man. I'm surprised I got a legendary since I opened up so many on my main account and I got none. But that little monkey was tripping me out in the beginning when he was being so vicious. You didn't expect that. And then later on, he was like Kong's little buddy. King Jewel of the series? What is that? I've seen the Planet of the Apes trailer, but I don't know how excited I am about that. I guess ape on ape action, and then you always got to throw in some little human. And it's that cute little girl from The Witcher. The little monkey's a jackass. The little monkey was hilarious. That little monkey was so funny, and then Kong was swinging him around, batting people down with it. I'm surprised that little monkey's not dead, man. That's the most durable little monkey I've ever seen. Kong's like grabbing him by the leg and beating other monkeys with him and stuff. Oh, it was great. But then later on, they're homies, man. They're like the best. They're thicker than thieves. The new Godzilla? What new Godzilla is coming out? I have not heard about a new Godzilla. Is he gonna fight some serious something bad? I mean, I understand what they're doing with like trying to build on all the lore and all this, but it's kind of gone a little bit far now to where, you know, they've only charted 5% of Middle Earth, they said. So they've got a whole bunch of, you know, 95% more, and they're finding new things all the time. Sure. But how many shows can you have to where, oh, look what else we found in Middle Earth, now we got to fight it kind of thing going on? I like Kong Island. I like the way that they set up Kong Island with the military coming in or just people coming into the island. And then there's these big baddies, but then there's people on the island and they're dying from like all sorts of other shit because just things are big, you know? That's what I was thinking the whole time I was watching Godzilla X Kong, with those people running around. When they got out of their ship and that one guy got eaten, duh. Like, what do you think's gonna happen? You're in Middle Earth, man. Everything is huge. Even a mosquito biting you could probably kill you just because of who knows what's in its blood system. Who knows what kind of bacteria or disease or any of that shit. And these people are running around down there like it's no big deal. They'd be so dead. Like, anything will eat you. Anything there will eat you. You're dead, man. You can't just walk around. Stay in your little shuttle spaceship. They signed a deal for the next American style Godzilla one. Did so well they're gonna make oh yeah, of course it did well, you know. It seems like it's making a lot of money quick. But my theater had nobody in it. It was me and my son and then some other dude up in the corner. My theater had 3 people in it in Japan. And it had only been out, like here it came out late. It came out on the 26th and we saw it on the 30th. So it only been out for 4 days. And we were watching a 1 p.m. showing on a Sunday, I think it was a Sunday. Was it a Sunday? A Sunday or a holiday, and it was just me and my son and one other dude. So then I had to look up the gross, like how much money it's made worldwide, and it's done extremely well in a short time. So even though my theater was empty, it's okay. It's still doing really well. But the humans were extremely dumb, and Mothra kind of looked goofy, you know, I guess, like a moth does. And I have no idea why do they need to incorporate this little girl in there and her people, although that wasn't that bad, you know. I felt like they focused on the people stuff the appropriate amount of time and it wasn't too crazy. And I like the guy, what's his name? Catcher? Jack? What's that guy's name? The dentist dude? He was pretty cool. Are 2 separate universes? They're not. I think they're the same universe because they do go down to, what's it called? Middle Earth? I want to say Hollow Earth? Middle Earth. They do go to Middle Earth, you know, with the hobbits. They go to Middle Earth in Monarch too, but I didn't like the Monarch show, man. They're a little kind of too woke on the Monarch show. And it's not even that they're too woke on the Monarch show. They just focus on humans' relationship stuff too much. I don't mind you focusing on humans, but we're there to see the monsters in Monarch. We're there to see all the cool stuff with Monarch. And I really like the older, when they went back in time with the older couple. Well, they're young people, but when they went back in time, that group of people were awesome. You had the 2 dudes and the Asian lady, and then even when they go in the future with the 2 dudes and the Asian lady, but when they go to the kids and all their drama and them screaming like, oh my God, I gotta find Mandy, or whatever her names are. I don't know their names. But whenever they're crying about, I don't know, just acting like dumb kids, and they're really like 25 years old anyways, I just can't deal with it. And then they try to incorporate all this other relationship stuff into it. I'm not there to watch a relationship movie. I'm here to watch Monarch and the monsters and see, like, they're trying to figure out what's going on around the world and how those wormholes work to Hollow Earth. I'm not there to care about anybody's relationship feelings. Like, you can leave all that out. Yeah, it was a little bit too much. A lot too much, right? We just had this robot arm laying around right here, you know, and it just flies in, goes right on him. Yeah, it's weird that his arm just got hurt because guess what? We got a robot arm right there, and it's here, down in Hollow Earth. Yeah, you can't think too much about it. It's not a movie. When movies are entertaining, you can overlook all that stuff. You're not trying to break it down. When movies really suck, that's when you really break it down and you're like, this is so stupid. Because it sucks so bad. But when it's at least fun and entertaining, you're just like, okay, whatever. Whatever. I know it's silly. I know it's dumb. But I'm not going to think about it too much because it's just fun. The one guy had two families. The Asian guy did in Monarch. Yeah, that's fine. Like I like all the older people things. I don't like the son. I don't like the Asian lady. I don't like the black lady. All the young people. I don't like all the young people, and they're not really young. They're 20 something. But then they have all these, like, to me they act like an 18-year-old or a 17-year-old would act. They don't act like a 20 something person. A 20 something person I don't feel like is I don't know. I just feel like they act like they're in high schools. To me is what they feel like. No regret in cinema? What is that? What other guy do we need to settle up and make? I think we were doing Higio before we did all of our summons. Oh, because we needed to level up that artifact that Higio had on him, didn't we?
I prefer to resolve now.
This one. We got just enough to be able to level this up. Yeah, right? Yeah, watching Godzilla in the cinemas, no problems there. It was a good time. It was actually a really good time. And my son enjoyed it too. Okay, let's see. He's got... And we were in this weird... Like, I've never seen a movie before to where the walls sometimes had film on it. It's like not 3D, 4D, 2D, something like that. And I'm glad it wasn't all the time. I didn't know I was going into that movie. My wife got the tickets for us. So I went into the movie, and when we first started watching it, it showed Hollow Earth in a wide, the regular screen here, but then you could also see everything on the two side screens. And I was like, man, I don't know if I'm going to, like, if this is going to make me sick while I'm watching this or what. How can I tell what set this guy has on? We don't even have that set available. What set does Higio have on in this picture? Let me double check something. Is that the aerial set? I think that's the aerial set. It's just got a different icon. Yeah, that's what kind of theater I was in, but it wasn't all the time. It only did it there, like during the big action scenes. You'd have this, like, where you could see a panoramic view is basically what it was of the action going on. But then when they had normal scenes, I guess, with people, I don't know. I'm glad it's the aerial. Yes. Okay. I'm glad it wasn't all the time because it would have I think it would have made me a little bit sick maybe, or just got irritating possibly. But that was the first time I was in a theater like that. I'm pretty sure he's going to have an attack percentage chest piece on. And then he's got the gloves. Death. Okay, and then they have Dane again. Man, they love playing. They're trying to make this Dane guy out to be something amazing. This rare. They absolutely love using him, don't they? He's got the jar on. And this time he's got Ancestral on. Probably defense. %50 chance to dispel one buff. Okay. All right. Now that we've got everybody geared, we can try to go toward their stats now. Let's start with this guy since we're on him. I need to make sure we have the proper gear when we're done, but let me double check. Yep. Okay, that's all right. Now, what are this guy's stats? Skill haste, 0. Okay, that's easy. He's got 1,966 additional defense. And 61,000 HP. Hey, go back.
Own your skills to forge ahead.
Both teams have this guy again? No, not the Fire Dane. This guy right here. This guy's not bad for a rare, but I don't think he's not exactly what they're trying to make him out to be. I mean, he's not bad for a rare. We've used him in certain situations because we've got ally protection. You just have to have everybody clumped up. He gives somebody right here his defense, and this was kind of broken, and they patched this a while ago. And it was interesting because we wanted to use him for the ally protection and the damage reduction. Grants ally protection to the ally for 10 seconds, then grants damage reduction to this ally and nearby allies for 10 seconds. Damage reduction is pretty damn strong, so yeah, it's nice, right? You just got to be clumped up together. It's a decent rare. It's not like he's terrible by any means, especially with this passive. This passive is really cool to give somebody additional defense. And then defense in dungeons is always welcome. All right, so we got to get a whole bunch more HP than this, and we're only looking at, we got too much defense. So I'm going to go with HP percentage gloves. $54 additional. He's at 61, and we're a little low on that defense. So we'll go with defense. Legendary defense. But we need more HP. Let's get over here. Defense. Okay, that was too much. All right, 19, 19, 61, 62. Skill haste, 0. Accuracy. I didn't pay attention to his accuracy. What's this guy? He's got a stun, right? He does have a stun on his battle skill, so we can't really neglect that accuracy. What's his chest piece got on him? Defense percentage. He's got accuracy there. Accuracy substat there, actually. Okay. I think I'm going to have to go accuracy here. And defense percentage would be good. Oh, wow. Okay, 181, 1959. A little bit low on some other stats, but this is pretty good. Defense and HP percentage. This brings his defense up. Okay, it's pretty set.
Own your skills to forge ahead.
Okay, who else we got? Higio?
I prefer to resolve matters in a civilized fashion.
Oh, I've never heard this guy talk before.
For violence.
What is that? Have your guildmates left? Are you in an active guild? Did you jump back in an active guild? Are you? What server are you on? Because you said you're on season 3, right? The same exact boss rotation we're on. So he's at 2,800. We got the right amount of attack right now. We're low on HP. We got to bring that crit rate up, and his critical damage is pretty damn high. Oh, we haven't done anything for critical damage here. So critical damage, crit rate. $28, $29. A little high on the attack. Man, I wish it would show us the right gear. I hate it when they show us this. Okay, our crit rate is pretty high.
Oh, you're quite the captivating sort. Oh,
My attack is already high, so what are we looking for? Well, critical damage. How's his critical damage so high? His critical damage is really high. Critical damage gloves. With crit rate, please. Bunch of randos. This one looks good. All right, his attack is low now. His critical damage is exactly the same that it is over here. So now if we can go with attack with crit rate, we'll be good. Okay, that's good. Why do I have skill haste though? I can't use any skill haste. Shoot. What's his attack speed increase? 0.20. He needs to crit. We need a 100% chance to crit. Has skill haste. I think we'll be good with this. Okay, now the only difference is our guy's HP. How come he has like 0 defense? How do we have 600 and something defense and this guy's got 0 defense on him?
I prefer to resolve matters in a civilized fashion.
How do you make a dude with 0? Okay, we got attack with critical damage. All right, let's go with attack with defense down 100, attack up. All these other stats are up, okay? I don't know how they outfitted him with so much, with like 0 defense, how they came up with those stats. Everything has defense on it, like all these substats, right? Well, there's a pretty good defense hit here. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, increase by 1 is fine. Defense is down a bit. HP goes up. Okay, now I'm a little confused. How does his attack go up? No, his attack's right. 2-6. We need his attack up by like 100 more and we're good. His HP is exactly right now. His defense is too high still. There's nothing I can do about that though. And if I could bring his attack up a little bit, that'd be great as well. So here, if I could do attack with attack percentage without the skill haste, crit rate, critical damage, that would bring that up way too high. Skill haste again. Okay, almost done. Almost done with this guy. I just got to bring his critical damage down just a wee little bit. All right, good enough. Let's roll.
I prefer to resolve matters in a civilized fashion, without the need for violence.
All right, Alvis. What are we gonna do with Alvis?
Don't delude yourself into thinking
I don't even know if this is this the right gear that Alvis has on?
my perfection.
This gear seems all wrong for this dude. It's just ignoring 20. I guess he has a basic attack is really all he's doing. So I guess it's okay. Ignoring 20% defense on a basic attack. He only does a little bit. He only does 200% of attack here in a 3x3. God, this guy's garbage, man. 2,700 additional attack. 69 and 86. With 51 skill haste. The dude's rocking 51 skill haste. Off of just substats from here? He has a different set? Yeah, I would imagine he does, right? But this is the icon that's on there. Yeah, the icon and gear aren't the same on the test server. So what do you think he has on then? What gear is that? Oh, this must be the gear that gives you skill haste. Has to be with that much skill haste. It has to be this gear. It has to be the Emperor set, right? It has to be this one, right? I don't know. I don't know what that gear set is. All right, we're going with this. With that much skill haste, it has to be the Emperor set. Okay, now we got the Emperor set on. He's got the correct. Where am I? He's got the correct gloves on, I believe. Yeah, they are. It's so dumb that the test server has different icons for gear than the main server. It's not this. He doesn't have this glove. Yeah, he's got these gloves. He's got the one that gives him from skill haste, gives him additional attack. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about now. Maybe you're talking to Midnight. But I'm pretty sure he's got this set on. So we'll give him this. And let's go with his stats. Let's see what we got. 2,700, which is what we have. We need 69% chance to crit. And we need a little bit more critical damage. Where do we get all that crit rate from? And the skill haste is 51. So still, it's pretty high damn skill haste. What are you showing me, Meteor Storm? I don't understand what you're showing me with the picture. What's that? That's the emblem we see when we look at him on what they're showing us. But there's no way he's got 50 something skill haste without having skill haste from skill haste gear. It's the wrong. On what do you mean? That image inside the normal game is the one that gives derivative damage? He'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know what you're showing me though. When you just show me a picture, that doesn't help at all. Yeah, he'd have to have 2 runes that hit 3 or higher to be able to do that. We have 1 rune with 23. There's no way he's got one with a 4 hit and one with a 3 hit. They're just, nah, they're not doing that. Okay, that's 56 right there, and those are 2 runes that hit pretty high. And we don't even want 56. We want a little lower than this. We want one without an additional hit. If it's possible. 13, 10, something like this. Yeah, he's at 51, that's 50. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know if the icons are that messed up. That's just kind of dumb. I'll have to look on the normal, like on the normal server, what is that icon's gear is what I'm asking you. You just showed me a picture. A picture doesn't help. Like, what is that icon's gear on the normal server is derivative damage? Is that what you're telling me? And they're playing on a 3rd test server, so who knows what they've got, right? Makes it so stupid. It makes it so dumb. Okay, so we got to match this, guys. Let's go ahead and match him up. Then we only have 2 more to do, 2 more support. So he's got good HP. For some reason, he's got no defense. He's got good attack right now. So we actually need to lower his attack. He needs way more crit rate than this, though. Looks like everything we put on him does not have crit rate. So we're going to go attack percentage with crit rate. So this will be easy. Okay, he's got that one on for 13, and he's got this one on for 8. Oh, we don't even have this leveled up yet. That's why we weren't seeing any change. This is not even leveled. Okay, overall we have the right. Most stats we have them correct, but those don't even have icons on them that I can see right now. What do you mean this is the live server? Is the Rhapsody set that icon on the live server? $120. $86. Okay, 80's right. So I need defense. Crit rate. Okay, this is pretty good. Oh, what happened to our skill haste? Oh, damn it. We took off the piece that had all the skill haste on it. We can't do that. We've actually got to keep this because it's got so much skill haste. It's the only way to keep our skill haste to be equal to what this guy's got. So that means I need to come over here and give him, I guess, this set with defense and crit rate. Might be better. Yo, what's going on? OP Gamer, how you doing today, my man? Doing all right? Let's just put him in this. Replace 60. Let's try to get this up by a few more. Okay. So sad. All right, good enough. Good enough. Let's see what he does. We've got the skill haste for him to do his skills. We'll see what the rest of, like, we'll see how it plays out. I have a feeling he's not going to do much regardless. All right, now we have Sonoral and Mithracy. She's got a lot of resistance, which is good. She's going to resist pretty much. Hopefully she'll resist all the stuff. I think the Gauntlet is the blue mythic type. What's up? You think the blue team's going to win? Is that what you're saying?
What? My crew offending you?
How does it
In blindness.
Okay, so she's got 26,000 HP, so not a lot. She's got decent actually, she doesn't have high stats on anything. Her defense is good. Her HP is way too high right now. Maybe she's got... she could have a resistance chest piece. That would probably play well into this. Let's go resistance. Because all of her other stats are not high. Like, she doesn't have crazy defense, crazy HP. So this must be... Okay, the defense we have on her right now is 200 above. Her HP is above as well. Her resistance is a little bit low. And she's got crazy enlightenment, so she's got to have an enlightenment chest piece, actually. Where is she getting all these stats? Enlightenment with resistance? Okay, enlightenment with defense and HP. That's a lot of HP. Her skill haste is 38. Enlightenment skill haste 11. Okay, she has 379. We have 364. Her defense is a little high and her HP is a little bit high. And her skill haste is 38, so we need a little more skill haste. So that'll take care of this. Take off the defense. Where's remove? What do we need? We need 7 more skill haste. Skill haste is 7. But her HP is far too high. For Alvis, the gauntlet is having the recycled sword symbol. What do you mean, Midnight? How much damage are you trying to get on that boss? You can do 11 million pretty easily, but other than that, if you're using a free-to-play comp, you're not going to get higher than 11 million. You're going to stretch it just to get 11 million, depending on how your elemental advantage is. No, OP Gamer, what do you mean 100% pulls? Are the 100 pulls? I haven't seen it. 100 pulls commercial for Dragonheir on YouTube? I'll look for it. Because I do see a lot of Dragonheir commercials, but I haven't seen a new one. Yeah, midnight. That one is unless you got a decent corrosion team or a decent, I don't know, a decent poison team isn't going to work unless you have a poison legendary to go with it. Lothair, Jathalia, or Vakana. And even then, I don't know how it's going to play out. The boss just hits extremely hard. Like, even when I make it to where I have decreased attack on the boss when it goes up in the air, that same decreased attack is there when he comes down. And then I put a decreased attack on immediately. So the other two AoEs it does with its battle skill have decreased attack on. The boss just kills. I don't know about just Rook. You might be able to do well with some other corrosion team, but I don't think so. I don't think that there's a valid team. That boss is just far overtuned. Or he's what he should be, and all the other bosses are broken to be too easy. You know what I'm saying? They make the game look good? Do they really? I haven't seen that commercial. I'll probably see it today. I'll probably see it today with that. Okay, what... Enlightenment. So we've got a crazy amount of enlightenment on her right now. We're still a little low. We'll get too much HP. So these things must have a lot of HP defense hits. They do. Okay, let's look for enlightenment. That's it? Enlightenment. Give me the best one. 2 hit. Okay, that's good. And a lot of attack. We need to lower our stats anyways. We need to lower our HP. $38. Okay, we're good with her. Let's keep Mithracy the way she is. Now the last person we got to do is Sonaro. And I don't know if we had the right gear on him either with the symbols the way they have them. The gear that he has on doesn't make sense at all for Sonaro.
Wanna join me?
It's the right symbol though. Like this is what he's got. Is this Puppeteer? Yeah, Sonaro a Puppeteer? Come on. They've only got him with 273 additional. They got him with a lot of attack. Okay, so this should be Puppeteer with attack, obviously. Weird set to throw on our boy here. Okay, we're not worried about crit rate or critical damage. All right, that works. $3,000 attack. We need some more attack. He's got a lot of accuracy, which is not needed, so I don't even need to worry about that accuracy because that's stupid to have on him. Oh, that accuracy converts over. No, it doesn't convert into damage. Only skill haste does. So this was really dumb. Okay, we got the right attack right now. A little low on HP by 5,000. We can make that up. And we need skill haste of 37. So if we go HP and skill haste, we should be on the money. Not that low skill. I need some real skill haste hits. It does, but why would you put Puppeteer on him? Why would you put Puppeteer on him and then have him at 273 defense? Obviously, you would never put Puppeteer on Sonaro, and you're not going to ever worry about defense on Sonaro either. But this is the way they geared him, so we're going to go with it. This is how they're playing him. But how can we trust them? Because they're on a different test server. I feel like we can't even trust these people. Okay, what do I have for my defense? Too high. HP is a little low. Attack is perfect. Crit rate, critical damage doesn't matter. He doesn't have any. Okay. Lots of accuracy. Oh, I could go with an accuracy with skill haste. That would work for us right now. Yeah, that would work. We definitely have to get a skill haste right. So 18 more? What would that give us? 37. Perfect. We're 5,000 short on HP though. But we're 100 over on defense, so I'm sure that'll help out. The attack, yeah. Okay. Is that everybody? All right, let's go in here and see what it looks like. Let's see what we get. Okay, and where is our lineup?
Charge under the name of Dawn.
What do we got? Snarl and where's our Radiant Mithracy, right? Yeah.
Allow me to come forth.
Who else was it? Higio?
You
Alvis
overestimate yourself.
and Dane.
Fight on our hands.
All right, so this guy should be here. Alvis is there. Mithracy. Okay, this is a lot of protection though, because he will protect all of them with ally protection. Shh. Oh yeah, we gotta copy the gear over. He's gonna protect them. She's gonna attack him. She's gonna attack the tank, and Total Land's gonna attack the tank. He's gonna do AoE decrease attack to the whole entire team, to us. Higio's gonna jump over there and hit all of them though. He's gonna land right in the middle and hit everybody. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. Higio, I hope, can kill everyone. And if he can, then we'll be good. If not, Flora and Total Nan are going to kill him quick and then blast through the rest of us. And if Garius gets a chance to heal, we're in trouble.
I prefer to resolve matters in a civilized fashion, without.
How strange. The moonlight is by far the most beautiful thing.
No need to tread on.
I draw my swords for friends, home, and everything worthy of my death.
All right, let's recap. Artifact is... Am I looking at the right one? This artifact's wrong. Did we sync him? I don't think we synced him from last week.
Your skills to forge ahead.
Sync. All right. Now, right gear, right chest, jar. Artifact, gear. That's correct. Gear. Yeah, okay. Alvis, I'm not 100% sure, but right artifact. And then what did we check him? Yeah, we checked him already. And Sonaro. Right. Okay. That's right. $37 skill haste. 3,000. $38 skill haste. Good. Enlightenment. Yes. Defense. Okay. Who else we were checking on? Did we just do Dane? What's his crit rate? Crit rate is over cap, which is fine because he's at 100. Critical damage is 5 more than what they have displayed. His attack is exactly the same. 0 skill haste. Good. We're a little short on accuracy by 40. It's quite a bit low accuracy. We'll have to see if he's going to stun. Like, who's he going to stun here? For 3 seconds. He's got a 100% chance to stun Total Nan for 3 seconds at the 5-second mark if he's not dead by then. I don't think Total Nan has any resistance. His defense is okay. HP is okay. Yeah, we should be okay. All right, last one. Skill haste 5150. All right.
You overestimate yourself.
It appears we have a fight on our hands.
Where's our boy at? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where's there he is.
Restore the honor of the dwarves.
Allow me to come
Oops.
forth.
Charge under the name of Dawn.
Okay, is this right? I think this was a setup. Yep. Okay, I'm going to set this as my defense. What lead do we have? We had the attack lead. Okay, here we go, everybody. Get ready. We got the attack lead. Yes. I don't know what their defensive lead is. This is wrong, though. Why is it? Oh, because we didn't fight. It gave me back my ulti. Shoot.
You overestimate yourself.
No, you overestimate yourself. Is that Alvis talking about you overestimate yourself? Like he's good? Wrong one.
Goes on. Restore the honor of the dwarves.
Okay.
Allow me to come forth.
Charge.
All right, here's the big payoff. What do you guys think? Snarl's got that.
Me to come forth.
All right, decreased attack. Who's he gonna get? Everybody, right? No, Floor's taking a long time to kill him. Dude, he didn't even hurt him at all. Where's Higio? Floor didn't hurt. Dane is 0.
Blessings of starlight upon you.
But Total Nan and Floor is not hurt at all. Okay, there we go. Now he's getting beat down. He should be dead. Just a minute. Oh, they have Mithrice stopping him from dying. Higio can't break through. Okay, now, boom. Everybody's decimated. Look at that.
This is my domain.
Well, they all have damage reduction because Dane's there, so he's throwing damage reduction of 30% on everybody. If Flora and Total Nan can't break through for that long, eventually Higio is going to be able to hit them when they don't have any kind of protection and do what he just did. Oh, shit. I should have backed out at the end there. They are on the other side as defense formation. What's going on? No, you just flip it. Like, they wouldn't be on the other side. Like, they wouldn't be here like that. You just take it exactly like it is now and you just turn it. You don't flip it and then turn it. You just turn it. We figured that out last week when we were doing it. Like, whatever two formations you see here, you just turn them onto each other. We did it. We did that right formation. That play that I just did there was a perfect how it's supposed to be. Now, whether I can find you again, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find you or not. What does Sonarl's Gauntlet give? His Gauntlet gives him, I don't know what it was. Additional attack if somebody dies or attack with attack speed. I think it's additional attack with his skill haste, is I believe what Sonarl has on. Yeah, additional attack per skill haste. Which, you know, he's got decent amount of skill haste. 37 plus he's getting 100 right here. Just giving him more attack. Which I don't know if he even needs. But that's the thing. I mean, that fight is all on Higio. If Higio dies, then it's over with, right? If he stays alive long enough, he's eventually going to get him because he's going to be there in the middle of all of them. And Flora and Totalnan aren't going to change targets until that tank's dead. I'm just surprised he lasted so long. I'm surprised our tank Dane lasted so long. Although when he does die, we've got Mithrasy there to make sure he doesn't die with her passive. And then she could heal him back up with her battle skill. And then he's got enough time to be able to do his ultimate to do ally protection and damage reduction. And then Totalnan should be stunned there for 3 seconds, which makes a big difference, right? With Flora, the way Flora's ultimate works, and with Totalnan trying to ramp up, because Totalnan doesn't do amazing damage right away too. We got to wait till we get some wild procs in there so she can get her critical damage up higher. Although she should be doing good damage, but just not insane damage yet. And Flora's not going to do insane damage until we get some hits in there when the ultimate's up. Battle skill, right? To go faster. If he falls, it's done. We've got no other, and that's why the fight lasted so long. We've got nobody in there doing damage. We've got Higio doing damage, and then we have Totalnan Flora. That's it. 2 single target damage dealers. Oh, there he is. Yeah, this is the exact right setup, though. So if he can hold them off long enough, and then if he can stun her even on that battle skill, they're both at 5 seconds, though. They have no skill haste. He's got enough accuracy to stun her for 3 seconds. Flora's doing what she can do, right? I don't think he's set up to do damage. Yeah. Elminster is not set up to do damage. They do get nice shields there in the beginning, though, to hold off everybody. Oh, I guess she wouldn't get stunned because Elminster's blocking control if he gets it up fast enough. Yeah, he gets it up fast enough, so she's not actually stunned. So that accuracy he has right here in the beginning doesn't matter so much. He can try to stun our boy, which is fine. Higio probably does get hit with decreased attack in the beginning from this, maybe. But then after that, you know, the fight goes on for so long. When he downed everybody, it was well past that move.
Need to come forth.
This is my domain.
Oh, that's right. Sonarl's protecting him. Sonarl being so fast, that's why he's lasting so long. Look, he's not taking any damage. That's why. Sonarl is so fast with that hourglass. He's protecting our tank, and they're only single target damage dealers over there. Now I understand why he's lasting so long. I was curious why he was actually staying alive for so long before Mithrasy kept him from dying. Now I get it. And then right there he'd be dead, but Mithrasy's there to keep him alive long enough. Now these shields are going to fall off over time, and now here goes Higio. Done deal. That's how it's going to play out, guys. Exactly how it's going to play out. If you don't pick blue team, this is blue team, right? If you don't pick blue team, I'm 100%, 99% sure that you're going to lose. Sonarl skill haste makes it quick enough to where he's protecting him, where he takes no damage for so long. Then when he does go down, Mithrasi's protecting him. By then, everything falls off on the enemy side. Higio gets to do his ultimate again, and then they're done. There's nothing to stop him when Higio does that ultimate the second time. And it's over with. Oh, he did? He got it up a little early. Even if he didn't get it all early, it still wouldn't matter. They don't have anything to protect him at that time. Unless somebody's ultimate's about to go off or Elminster's about to cast that battle skill again. I'd have to... Damn it. I have to find you and back out. I have to find you, do the fight, and then back out. Yeah, if he doesn't get his increase, and then we get big shields again from Elminster, that could be an issue, right? Yeah, I don't think it changed. If you're saying his gauntlet should be different, Alvis isn't doing anything. He's a wasted space. You're saying you think his gauntlets are a different one in the picture? Are they? Ah, yeah. They look like they're the round ones, right? They look like he's going to get additional attack from skill haste. Only person who has these gauntlets on or... You're right. Yeah, nobody died on our team, so these gauntlets didn't do anything for him. But we'll put him on the correct ones. To give him more attack per skill haste, right? But what does he currently have on? I don't... He's got critical damage with attack? Okay. Let's find critical damage. Critical damage is 86 over here. We got him at 93. That's fine. Attack is good. Defense is good. HP is a little bit low. But he doesn't die, so we're good. It's all single target damage dealers, so we got nothing to worry about. Okay, we got him in the right one. I hope now. No. I don't have defense set up in the wrong place. Believe me, I don't.
This is my domain.
We've done this for 3 weeks, and you don't flip it. You don't do anything to it. You just take both of them, you just turn them, and that's the way it is. Like if you look at all the other weeks' defense and attacks, that's all. Like if you look at their formations and then you look at the actual play of the video, because my defense right here, he'll just set up his defense to this. This is the correct defense. Are you talking about I have a wrong dude or something? Like the wrong... Oh, you're saying I should put my defense over here like this? Oh, I could put it like that. Yeah. You're right. I could put it like that. But he could match me, I guess. Yeah, either side, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter with this because then it just depends on where he places his... This is how it is in the picture, but it just matters where you place yours. It really doesn't matter. As long as you put yours the proper way. Like if when you come up to face me, you put your total Nan right there, right here. You put your shield guy up against the wall. You put your Flora behind up against the wall. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure, right? Let's see. Let's see when I do this battle. Because when you flip it, like when you turn... Okay, you'll see in a minute. Hold on. Except for the first week he got scammed. Well, you can tell that for these two pictures that this is how it's going to match up. I don't know how I have to set it up in the beginning for you, but I will do it toward like how the picture is. But they're going to meet up exactly how we had them meet up. Let me find you again, just so we can double check. But I know for a fact that's the formation. Like that's how we're gonna meet up. Whether we're on the top side or bottom side, as long as we have it set up that way, it won't matter if we're on the top or the bottom side. Look at this team. This team's a beast team for arena. This is like rank 1 or 2 for arena right here. We're destroying everything. I bet it's going to be a pain to find you again. Let's save this image. No luck yet. I'm ranked number 4. No, you're ranked number 5 though. We're right at the same exact score. I'm getting the formation set up while I do these battles. Well, I'm trying to. Come on, webpage, open up. There we go. Destroyed him. Not yet. Okay, so here are the two teams. We've got here's our teams from last week, right? So if we come over to upload an image, desktop, what do we have here? 1. Media upload. 2. All right. No. Same. Did I save the same image? Okay, hold on. Okay, now it should be. Oh shit! Are you kidding me? I just dropped down the whole thing. All right, hold on. We're waiting for the timer to come back too, so I can find Meteor Storm. Okay, now we have the two teams here. So all you do is turn one team. Doesn't matter which one. You just turn them and they meet up together like this. Right? So Alvis is in the corner. Floor is in the corner. This is the fight we had, correct? So it doesn't matter if what side I guess they're on here, since we don't have a lot of melee. But you're right. It matters, right? We don't want it to be incorrect. But they're all matching up like this. I guess if we flipped it and did this over on the other side, it'd be the same then, right? Alvis is squaring off against this guy. Floor is back there in the center. This is how we fought, correct? $22 million on the Continental Boss with 3 ore epics. I don't think ore is that bad, man. I think, you know, I wouldn't say that they're competitive by any means, but I don't think that they're bad. They're not like Ice Blast. Obviously, for single target damage, they're not awesome, right? But if you want to compare Aura to Rally, they're way better than Rally when it comes to rares and epics. Not Rally legendaries. Rally legendaries in their class of their own. But when it comes to rare and epic rallies compared to Aura, Aura is way more consistent. And much better against that boss in general because that boss is removing buffs. Like way better against that boss. But do I think Aura is terrible? I don't think Aura is terrible. And I definitely don't. I think the legendary auras are worse than the epics, man. Unless you're talking about the exclusive. Come on. But for that chief challenge, Aura is not bad at all. And probably for the in-game boss, because all Aura heroes do AoE damage. For the in-game boss, Aura will do really well. Because we're going to need 6 teams. Now, I don't know if that's going to be one of your strongest 6 teams, but I bet they're going to do exceptionally well, depending on how much HP, max HP that in-game boss has. But this is how we had it set up. This is how we actually did the fight against him. And if we flipped it that way and then flipped it this way as well, then it would still be the same, right? Even if we did that fight on the other side of the board, it'd still be the same. There he is. Yep. Floor's up against the wall. This dwarf's up against the wall. And we're all up against the wall with him there as well. Which is right. Garius and Elminster. Yeah. Okay. It's going to go down this way. It's got to. Now, we're talking about Higio getting his additional ultimate increase from his battle skill, right? He's got a 75% or 50. Hero's ultimate energy by 20%. No, it's 100% to do that. Launches 2 attacks on the target. The second attack recharges the hero's ultimate by 20%. But he's got a 75% chance to gain rally. Now, did he have rally on when he did both of those ultimates before? That'll make a difference. Because if with rally on, he's doing 50% additional damage. I don't think he necessarily needs that 50%, especially if he's got buffs from Alvis to be able to nuke everybody back there, because at that point, they've got nothing protecting them. I don't know if he had rally, though. I did not see if he had rally when he goes and does the second attack. Let's see if he has it. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think he had rally on when he did it. I didn't watch to see if he consumed it. He's got it on right now. So, of course, he ate through, right? He ate through it easy. Before, he didn't have rally, and he didn't eat through it easily. But it doesn't matter because it'll drop off. I do remember that. I remember he did not have rally, and he didn't hit those shields that hard the first time. Okay, they're all healed back now, which is fine. Our dude's not taking damage from Sonaro blocking damage. Now he's starting to take damage. Mithracy is going to stop him from dying. Big deal. So all we're waiting on is for these now new shields to drop off. And our boy is killing everybody. He does have rally on right now, and he killed everybody.
This is my domain.
More melee loses. Oh, that one? Are we doing... We are. Are we... Do we have more melee? 1 melee, 2 melee. 3 melee over here. Let's see what happens when he doesn't have rally to consume and do 50% additional damage on that final hit. I still think he's going to kill Flora, probably kill Total Nan, and as long as the DPS is gone, it doesn't matter. Everything's going to be simple.
This is my domain.
Everything belongs to me.
Know your place. Let the power of magic lead my
But it's all due to Sonaro. If Sonaro wasn't there blocking that damage, our tank would be dead so quick, and then the rest of our people would fall apart very quickly. And then, of course, Mithracy keeping him alive after that, too, for even longer is...
Allow me to come forth.
Here it goes. He's got rally on again, though. And boom. Oh, he's destroyed him. I think he's going to have enough. They have nothing protecting them. And if we look at Flora's defense and Flora's HP, he still hits extremely hard, even without that rally. It's going to be enough. She's got pretty high defense, though. She got higher defense than I thought, but still, it wouldn't matter. He's gonna destroy her. His multiplier isn't that high though, right? That's the problem with Rally. Rally Epic and Rares, not Rally Legendary. Rally just isn't great because even doing this move right here without Rally on is very low. It's like 500, 550% of attack, which is low for an ultimate. Increasing it by 50% pretty much just makes it a normal ultimate. That's why I just don't like Rally. Not only can it be removed, it can be blocked. And then, or you could have Rally up and not even do your move that consumes Rally and it could fall off. It's kind of stupid. That's why they need to balance heroes, right? That's why they need to go back and balance your damn game, please. Does he have... I don't think he... Oh, he's got Rally on again. He's just going to have Rally. Look, he just actually refreshed Rally. And she's down low. Look, she took a 63... Let's say that crit was only 40,000 instead of 63,000. She was at half health. I don't know who got her down to half health. But she was already going to die. Oh, Sonarl shouldn't be max scrolled. That's right. He wasn't max scrolled over there, was he? Hey, I'm glad you said that. We can't take away scrolls. We've always had Sonarl max scrolled. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of this and ask them, is he going to be max scrolled when they do their battle? I want to be like, hey, is your guy going to be max scrolled or what? So Sonarl would have... That will make a difference if Dane falls right away or not. 18.7, but we can't take into account that 100 additional skill haste. We're talking 3 seconds difference. Okay, 3 seconds. I can't manual anything over here either. Like, I can't go in there and hold him back from doing his ultimate for 3 seconds. Although we could give him less skill haste, though. We could experiment that way and take away the 37 additional skill haste we have and see what happens. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Skill haste 18, skill haste 18. So this has accuracy with 0 skill haste. Good. Attack with 0 skill haste. All right, we took away all that additional skill haste, which might be 3 seconds, right? I don't know. I just took away... Only thing I could do is take away the additional skill haste he had on, which was 37. So now... he's going to be slower, right? Since I can't manual, otherwise I'd wait 3 seconds because we get that additional 3 seconds with scrolls. I'd wait 3 seconds and then cast. But Sonarl just healed him with his battle skill for sure. Okay, now he's protecting Higio. This is interesting. He just protected Higio. This is really weird now. I don't think it's going to matter. She's going to stop him from dying. That stops him from dying too, or at least rebirth. But she's going to stop him right there. And all we need is a little bit more time for that to fall off, and then boom. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make a difference. It is crazy that they didn't have him scrolled, and I do remember talking about that, right? Where he's not scrolled. Yeah, less attack. I'm not worried about that either, you know, off of the heal. Mithracy is going to keep him alive long enough. We're not trying to... like, attack or not, it doesn't matter. Mithracy is going to keep him alive. Honestly, even if Sonarl wasn't here... can Mithracy keep him alive long enough that we get Higio around to doing this second? All he needs is one more ultimate. So now we need 20 seconds. Basically is what we need. We need 20 seconds. Okay, healed back up, right? She protects everybody so they can't die right there. Okay, here we go. It's all up to this. Even if our tank falls, which he just did. Oh, he didn't get it. He needed 1 second. He needed 1 second to do his ultimate, and then it was GG for the red team. So any form of additional healing or anything from Sonara, which he does do, no matter what his attack is. His attack could be naked. And our boy here is going to just decimate them regardless. Let's do it again. 4v5. He just needs 1 second to be able to jump up in the air.
Know your place. The power of magic. United in practice. I will conquer you.
Blessings of starlight upon you.
United in practice.
Rest.
United in power.
Allow.
Ah, he dies. He died. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, see? So it doesn't really matter what Sonara's got going on. All we needed was just a little bit of heal from something. Eventually, Sonara is going to protect somebody. Even if Sonara protects Higio, it's actually better because all we got to do is wait for that time to do that second ultimate, and it's GG for that other team. Simple. So from now, it wouldn't matter because they have no DPSers except for Total Nan. She's about to die. Mithrasy could always revive everyone. So if Sonara was here, or anybody dead, she would revive them all. It's easy to see who's going to win on this one. 100% survive? Yeah. Very easy to see what... I know what team I'm voting for. I don't know about you guys, but I know which team I'm going to vote for. More melee lost again. 5 out of 5. What team? What color is that? That is the blue team. Okay, so everybody vote blue team. Whatever you do, vote the blue team. Yeah, right now that's just how it's been kind of working out for us so far. I would like them to see them use more heroes, wouldn't you? I feel like we kind of used a lot of these heroes already. Well, we didn't use Flora. We didn't use Total Nan. I feel like we've used Garius a lot. I'd like to see some different tanks in here with some like recharge speed penalty. Maybe Quisitia. Did we already use Quisitia? I think we already used her too. Or Urgander. I don't think we used Urgander yet, right? I'm pretty sure they used her already to slow people down, didn't they?
Is the only law in Sinib.
They got a few weeks left, so I'm sure they'll use some different teams. They did. They've used some of the new heroes quite a bit, I believe. Boss in PvP. Yeah, that'd be cool if they brought in Azul as for one of these challenges. It'd be fun. 99. I'm 100% sure. Yeah. I'm 100% sure that blue is going to win this week. If blue doesn't win this week, then whatever we watch is... I don't know what we're going to watch. There's just no way. All Higio needs to do is do his second ultimate. It times up perfect for when they don't have anything on them at all. It's always going to happen that way. Like as far as his turn meter increase for his ultimate is always going to be that way no matter what. And we saw how it all matched up. Now, as long as the skill haste is appropriate for the other team, which I didn't check all of them. That's Meteor Storm's job, so don't get mad at me about that. Yeah, I didn't check like skill haste for Elminster's 39. So as long as we're close to that, right? $39, perfect. Skill haste on Garius is 0. This little dude for protection, he's got skill haste at 20. He's at 20. Yep, Meteor Storm is on point, man. As far as the DPS, I'm not concerned about. She's +5. She's +0. So yeah, she's 6, 0. Yep, everything's good. That's it, man. You know what team to go for. Blue team, baby. Blue team is winning it easily. 100% sure, man. I'm 100% sure. Who won the last one? The last one in the video was the team that we thought would win. The one that won most consistently last week. That won had like a 70% win rate. And it was the Poison team with Sigrid. Is what won last week. Here we go. We can watch that video really quick. I just downloaded it twice for some reason. Now, this is exactly what we talked about last week when we did our video. We talked about Ashe dying. Oh, they do it in this kind of format, don't they? They do it on like a duel. They do it as a duel, huh? Okay, we talked about Ashe dying right away, giving Karf more attack down at the bottom. And then Karf has Witch's Remains. So if Karf is lucky enough to get Witch's Remains on the first hit out of 3... then he will kill Sigrid and Varesh no problem. But Karf doesn't get that often, right? He's not that lucky that often. And he's not that lucky at all in this fight. So before, Sigrid would kill Ashe, which she does. And everything would go according to how we played it out. And this team would win 70% of the time. Only sometimes Karf would nuke the people in the back over time. And there's plenty of time for him to do that, because here... boom, Ashe is pretty low. She always finishes them off, Finya. Now they heal back up. We heal back up. But you see how Karf just now killed Varesh? It was because he got decreased defense up right away. And he didn't get it up on Sigrid the first hit. Here we go with Karf. It's a little bit too slow, isn't it? What the hell, man? I thought I was making it. How do you make it slower and faster? Oh, this one. There we go. That's slower. There we go. 0.6 is good. Okay. So Finya kills him. This is what we saw every time we played. Everybody's back to full health. And now Karf goes. Decreased defense right away on Varesh. So he's dead. Sigrid got lucky. Kind of. But this is how it played out for us. So that's who I got my 200 because I voted for the right team because that was the one that was way more consistent than the fire team. We'll get healed back again. Both sides will get healed back again. And then here comes Karf. And look how low Sigrid gets. I don't think there was an immediate decreased defense, but there was at least one on the second hit, and she's pretty low now. But not enough to kill her. And he does that multiple times. Like, there's multiple rotations of this fight right here. Like, this whole... Finally, we get a heal block on Dane there to get him down eventually. Everybody goes back to full again. Finya's doing crazy damage. She really is. He's doing a lot of damage. Karf tries to nuke her again. Doesn't get decreased defense until the second hit. See? Always the second hit. He doesn't get it on that first hit. So she's still alive. Sigrid is. We're going to all heal back to normal. Eventually, we broke the line right there, right, with Dane. Dane finally is low enough that I guess we get a heal block. No, he goes back up a little bit more. I don't know. We get a heal block. We get to finish him off. There it is. There's the heal block. So we get to finish him off. Here's another rotation. A volley. He doesn't get decreased defense until the third hit on this one, so she was really okay. And then we kill him. But really, I'm not going to say that's anybody's game. I'm going to go with the odds because we did run that many, many times. And yes, the fire team did win a few, but not that many. Not enough for me to be like, I mean, it could have happened though. It really could have happened. Karf could have finished her off at any of those volleys, and it would have been game over. And red would have won. Fire would have won. How many more weeks do we have? I don't know. I don't think we have that many more weeks, right? I think at the top of this, it shows... It used to show the dates, right? Wait, I think I have a clip of the dates. Oh, yeah, I do. I have a clipping here that I put in my videos whenever I run my videos. Here's what we've got. April, May. So May 7th through the 12th, May 14th, 19th, 21st. Yeah, we got a while. We got until June the 11th through the 16th. I mean, that's a good, what? 400, 600, 7. That's a good 1,200 additional diamonds. You hope they're doing a season 3 boss. Like, I'm sure they're going to have a pretty cool season 3 boss. It's always somebody that takes a lot of AoE damage. Somebody that we can come in there with a whole bunch of heroes that do a lot of AoE damage. You can always bet on that. At least 3 targets, maybe more. Maybe like Mechatork, to where we have way more targets. We had 7 with Mechatork, right? We had 3 orbs and then Mechatork itself. I selected the wrong one last time? Oh, no. Yeah. Nick, I think we have this one in the bag, 100%. If this one doesn't win this week, I'm going to be very suspicious about what the hell's going on with their testing. Yeah, it'll be crazy. Yeah, I hope to see that. I'm always excited to see the in-season boss because they are very different. It's like it's the real content that we get that is totally different than any other season. So I'll be excited to see that. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. We've been on for over 2 hours. I'm going to see what's going on for lunch, and then my kids should be coming home soon. And I'll get this video out to... actually, I'm going to do yard work. That's what I was talking about earlier. I'm going to go pick some weeds in the yard, lay down the black mat, and then lay down this artificial grass that actually works really well. I've done it already on the other side of the house. It's been over there for months now, through lots of rain and weather. Still feels great, still looks great, and it keeps the weeds out because I put the black underneath and I put this on top. And the artificial grass is actually really thick, so nothing's going to grow through that or the black tarp stuff that I put down. So I'm going to do that over on the other side over here. And I got to do some weed stuff too. I got some weed killer that I got delivered yesterday. So I got to spray it all out wherever all these weeds are to get those down too. Yeah, Meteor Storm, thanks so much for all your help, man. Appreciate the love. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do some more stuff tomorrow. I need to do my chief challenges today. Yeah, tomorrow's reset. So we got a lot of stuff to do with the reset tomorrow. But I do need to finish on my main account, my chief challenges before they reset. I got to do that tonight. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Everybody have a great day. I will see you tomorrow.